option. Let's move like nobody's watching. Till I mate, till you mate. Only one way to celebrate. Switch off, one option. Let's dance like nobody's watching. I saw you fall in love on my dance floor. Yeah, keep your heart, don't need no ransom. Boogie through the night, cause it's the anthem. Cause you know, why we gon' dance.
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Mets have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, look, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. Where do you think these people find these brooms? Do they bring them from the house? And are they dirty? Are they clean? What's the deal? I think some of them look brand new. But anyway, these players have played great in this series, and they're looking to sweep their division rivals right out of the building.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go, and towing the slab in this one, Zach Gallen. He's been a real force of the mound so far this year.
A Cy Young candidate in the National League. He's having a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing his name mentioned among some of the leaders, guys that have been around this league for a while. He's definitely in the conversation, and I think he's got a real shot at winning it.
Ready to go? Now here's the Marlins DH, Brian De La Cruz. And he deals. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That's down and in.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Got it by him for the K.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
That one to first. Diaz steps on the bag. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make it him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And that's the 3rd out. No score as we head to the bottom of the 1st. Back here in Queens, pitching in our game today, Yuri Perez. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the 1st. Here's Andres Jimenez. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup. Here's a Mets lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Yandy Diaz now. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch misses way outside. And another ball.
2-2 down.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high 4-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Two outs. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Hauls it in to end the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Top of the second, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Gallen in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Slings it across, and a quick out, number 1.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 2. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again. And this guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Thomas should have this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
0-1.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Sanchez going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Batting sixth. The shortstop, Bobby.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's carrying. And that is gone. That one felt good. Home run number 40 on the year. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. See a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right side of the infield. Bell sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. 3rd inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And at the plate for Miami, Addison Barger. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Hit connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
The third baseman, Jacob.
Now a chance for Jake. Berry. And that's outside. And that's ball one. Just missed. The Mets up by a run here in the third and final game of the series. Outside. Now 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
Okay.
On the ground to first, Diaz. He'll do it himself. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Lane Thomas. Perez back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. That's inside.
No strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Can't glove it cleanly. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Here's Mabry's Valoria.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
And he swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now back, second baseman,
Andres Jimenez up now for the Mets. Up and in, ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Righty to the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Valoria rounds second on his way to third, and that's a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Second and third, one gone. And next for the Mets, Yandy Diaz. Golden opportunity right here. Line drive, base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Now here's Nolan Jones. And the first offering is not close. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Off the plate inside. And it's 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feel. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Runner takes off. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
We'll try to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
On to the fourth. Now it's the DH, Ryan De La Cruz.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that's down and away.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
The Fish still looking for their first hit in this one. Out to short. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Arias, the next to hit. Fouled off to the right. The Mets leading by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The right fielder, Brandon.
And here it comes. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Soler, the next to hit, takes outside. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hard hit to third. Throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Bobby Witt.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He won the high school home run derby in 2018. They held the events between rounds during MLB's home run derby at Nationals Park.
Such a cool experience for Bobby Witt Jr. He had 8 homers in 76 seconds, hitting in front of major leaguers and 43,000 plus fans inside the stadium. Man, my adrenaline would have been pumping in that moment.
And it's fouled away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
On the ground to third. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Mets go down quickly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Citi Field, and now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The right-hander back to work. Not even close there. 1-0. Chisholm, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Sanchez in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Marlins trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Wouldn't chase that time. Up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
The first baseman, number 9, Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell. Fly to left his first time.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
This one popped up. Jimenez moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Queens, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Byron Buxton. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Thomas swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. That's down and in. A slider missed. Ball to strike. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
In the air to left center. Chisholm has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set
on
for the
the
top of the sixth. And now the shortstop, Addison Barger. And the pitch. Slider for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Here's the catcher, Christian Bethencourt. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ball one there. One down, base is empty. Gonna count 1-2. The fish hitless so far in the game. Good job to fight that one off. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Jacob Berry, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 so far. That's inside, and that's ball one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And a 1-1. And a foul ball. The Mets leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So he's perfect through 6. Gets the Mets 3 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And the pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. Sanchez going back on this one and brings it in at the wall.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Bethencourt collects, fires to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Nolan Jones up now for the Mets. Jones enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits.
1-1.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
I'm so glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. But they lead it 3-0. Back here at Citi Field. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Ryan De La Cruz. That one finds the zone. And that's strike one. Hard hit left side. Now a jump throw. Pretty nice play there. Now the number 2 hitter, Walker Jenkins. Just missed.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boog.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. One down. Luis Ariz stands in. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he grabs it in foul ground. Next pitch is outside. Man at first, one away. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Chisholm at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Marlins lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Keenan Middleton.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And now Brandon Nimmo.
The right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And a pitch. Miami's bullpen with some action. Andrew Nardi getting loose out there. Kittredge, the right-hander, also getting loose. And the righty deals. This one high in the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. One down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
And now the Mets DH, Jorge Soler.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That catches the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. Right-handed reliever. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
The batter, the shortstop, Bobby Witt.
Digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
First pitch swinging.
Wow.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
2 down, nobody on. Oh, great stop. The throw, and they get the out. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in Queens, now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Gallen into his 8th inning of work. Siggy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Way inside, gets out of the way. The wind of the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Bell stands in now and watches strike one. The Marlins trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, and 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bounce to the right side. Diaz takes it to the bag, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate. And now for the Marlins, Addison Barger. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that. In the air, left side. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Bethencourt makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
Now back, left field.
Here's Lane Thomas. Middleton, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Foul ball there. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The punch out there. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Mabrice Viloria. 1 for 2. swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
That one just misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Calls it in for the out. He's 2 outs away. Jacob Berry now at the plate.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Hard ground ball, base 9.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The Mets trying to close out a 3-1 lead here at the top of the ninth. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Ripped to short. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
Meditating my silence, but I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no craft, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go holler.
The final line for this For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs.